Welcome back to the third season of Fantasy Report, and I gotta say, I'm happy to be back. I'm happy football's on. Fortunately, for the second year in a row, we're gonna have to start this off with a tribute video. This one going out to Zach Hollis. He was found guilty, of course.
You seen Grillmaster?
What?
Grillmaster.
What about him?
I ain't seen him, bro. You seen him? Nah, must be somewhere else.
Where are you, Zach? Zachary Hollis was, of course, found guilty in the famous dumbass booth trade that was vetoed, which started the whole tampering case. But after an unknown source came out and told the FBI everything, he now faces a minimum 1-year suspension. We'll go ahead and just show you some of our favorite clips from Zach's coaching career, if that's what you can call it. We're definitely going to miss him. Just would have been nice if he got to play this season so the rest of us we wouldn't have to worry about getting last place. Also, we'd like to congratulate the Lakeland Booth. They dodged a bullet by having all their charges dropped by the FBI. We'd also like to congratulate Christopher on a great season this year. Fantasy champion, taking down Ruben's team, Joe Mama. So congratulations, Christopher. You joined Danny in immortality. Now, if you guys are hoping for a repeat championship, I've got some unfortunate news. Zeke got drafted with the 21st pick, so no shot we see Ruben this year. And Christopher, well, all I got to say is David Singletary. So as you guys know, there was some drama between me and Commissioner Eggman regarding his poor management and overall lack of judgment over the past couple of years. Communist Smell has managed to rack up a plethora of petty misdemeanors, civil lawsuits, and league complaints. The energy he brings to the league has been the one positive. Keep in mind, he's still waiting for that trial over Couch's case. I mean, he's trying to push that one under the rug. He promised Couch a spot last year, and for whatever reason, him and Cody were both put on a 1-year hold, and then when 2 more teams were added, he ended up giving away both slots to other people, even after having a notarized written agreement. Cody, of course, dropped his charges against the commissioner after they reached that bribery agreement. Once Zach's team was sold to the open market, of course, and the league agreed that Cody would just be granted majority stock owner and handle all teams' operations moving forwards. So, what? That puts him at 20 pending lawsuits? I mean, look. Next time we reconsider who handles league operations, it's time to move on from this lying tyrant. On to better things. Vote Adam Couch for president of league operations.
My name is Adam Couch, and I approve this message.
So with that being said, I'm going to give my argument on why Fennell should step down right now. Number 1, confusing draft. 2, power abuse. 3, child pornography, allegedly. 4, lost control of the league completely. 5, guy wears glasses. 6, has a serious gambling issue. 7, hasn't paid taxes since 2019. Number 8, he smells. Number 9, he has 96 total civil infractions and is not allowed in the state of Mississippi. And 10, most likely won't be allowed in Massachusetts as well. So there you have it. Fuck the commissioner. This message brought to you by Adam Couch. Through God, we trust Couch. So we had a very special event the other week, celebrating Tim's success last year. The event was held at the GJ track. I'm not going to get too much into it. I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of how the event went.
Somebody gonna ask me questions or not?
Well, let's do an interview.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Here, Zach. Or on, whatever, just go.
All right, here we are at Jenkins Track, and we are seeing Timmy last place last year in the Fantasy Football League. he has to do his punishment. It is the beer mile, and it consists of every quarter mile you have to chug or shotgun a beer. We got some Blue Moon Light Skies over there. I think they're the mango wheat. So he's got a good beer, the citrus wheat. He's got a good beer to cleanse his taste after being annihilated by this track, but we're gonna go see how it goes. Good luck, Timmy. What do you got to say?
I just want to say to all the fans, I'm sorry that I failed you guys. You know, next year will be better, hopefully, please God. You know, I just fuck whoever suggested this. I hate you so much. Somebody got keys?
I got a key.
Let's go, Timmy.
Oh! And we're off! And we're off!
Go, Timmy, go!
So far, so good.
Oh! Oh no, he still got a penalty lap. The last beer.
20-second,
Yeah.
Go!
No fucking
Oh,
way. No way. He's gonna do it.
Go!
No way.
Man.
This is brutal. Oh.
Jimmy, what did you eat before this?
Jambalaya.
What's up, guys? We got Tim here, fresh off the race.
It just doesn't stop.
Oh.
So bad. Who thought of that? Whose fucking idea was to do
Yeah,
this?
we did an 8-minute beer mile.
This was where my mom's kielbasa ended up after me eating it and then doing the beer mile. Right here.
Right here.
You can see some rice. A lot of the kielbasa coverings.
Yeah, it looks like the kielbasa did not digest well. With that being said, hopefully this is the last punishment you have to go through. What's your plans in the future of fantasy football? I would think it would be not suck, but...
My first plan for the next year of fantasy football is to not draft a QB or a wide receiver in the first round. Draft a running back. Second,
And don't draft Chris Carson.
don't draft anybody from the Lions. Not even if it's Hogginson, okay? They're gonna let me down.
Congratulations, Timmy, on being the first person to endure a league punishment. Did it like a champ too. For I don't even know how to word that joke. Just the irony. Man ran a mile in under 8 minutes. I hope to see you at the comedy club this next year, Tim. I gotta be honest. I'm impressed with how you lose. We held a formal event on draft night going over the league changes. Most of you were there or on Zoom. But for those of you who weren't, I'll just give a quick breakdown. We voted on a few things, one of those being to change the name of the league. That didn't happen. Majority owners voted in favor of cock and ball torture, but some of the bigger league changes are that we are now a one-player keeper dynasty league, which allows us the ability to trade draft picks. Along with us being the 12-man league, we need to welcome our new members. Welcome Luke, JC, and we are proud to announce the new owner of Dumbass, Cody. Hope y'all suck, but best of luck, I guess. Alright, with us having the ability to trade draft picks, I thought it was important that I give my top teams who may trade away all of their draft picks, because I know you're all dying to know my opinion. Number 1, we got Communist Eggman. I really don't need to explain much here. Guy trades away his entire team normally. I imagine, I don't know, strategy changes. Trades the draft picks instead. Number 2, Cody. He has Dumbass's old team, so I assume he still has the same GM there, managing the place. In that organization, it's just been a dumpster fire for years. Number 3, we got Ben. Ben is a gambler at heart. Now we got some sleepers. My sleeper pick would be Alex, Trevor, or Ruben. All 3 of them, I feel like, could have mid-season fall-offs, especially Ruben after seeing the draft. I think he's going to have to give up a couple draft picks to fix this team. Or, I don't know, maybe he's just eating dirt this year. Whatever he does, good for him, I guess. I'm going to be honest, I had like a whole long bit here. But I'm just going to... I did that whole, like, rank your team on that website that I did last year, and I just thought... Yeah, I would do that again. I'm just looking how long this bit is, and these grades are bullshit anyways, so I'm just going to show it one of these two sides, and Yeah.
It's time for Clown of the Week, brought to you by Burger King. Best horse meat east of the Mississippi, voted Rhode Island's favorite fast food. Try a Whopper Burger and receive a free form saying that you won't sue us. So come on down today.
Not available within 20-mile radius of Mattoon, Illinois, and may cause cancer, heartworm, and other life-threatening conditions. Call your doctor if you start to experience heartburn, loss of eyesight, or any other symptoms. Stop eating Burger King immediately if you experience loss of feeling in your left arm, weakness to your jaw, or pressure to your chest. Do not eat Burger King if you are pregnant or breastfeeding.
So what do you say? Let's dine like a king.
And finally, on a Clown of the Week, a familiar face for the sake, hopefully his last time. Zach Hollis, after he sat and watched Cody draft a better squad for his former team than he's ever managed to draft in any prior years. With Zach gone, I would like to mention that the race for last place has become much more interesting now that everyone's clear-cut choice was forced into suspension. This opens up the door for Timmy to pull off a repeat. We might have a dynasty on our hands, guys. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And it's time for our inaugural predictions to start the new year. Look, first, we got Milfucker versus Dolls with no balls, where Zilf takes the 60-40 advantage over last year's champion because he's dog shit this year. Next, we have Dot Circle versus Poop Smear. I'm going to have to give period to the second power, 58-42 advantage in this one. We got Virgin Booty Tickler versus Dad. Dad holds a heavy disadvantage at 35-65. I'm sorry, Danny. I know I gave you low ratings last year and you ended up scorching us. Your team really actually fucking sucks this year. We got Homelander Hater versus Joseph's Mother, where Billy gets a 63-47 advantage. Sorry, Ruben. I'm just not actually sure what you were thinking was the, or regardless. We got Scam Artist versus Communist, where socialism wins with a 52-48 advantage. And finally, me versus Fungus, where I'm just so happy they gave me Trevor week 1. The booth will hold a 60-40 advantage. Should be a good week. Is that so, Daryl? Alright. We've just received news that October 18th will be the date for the initial hearing following the case where Commissioner Eggman is being tried by the state of Massachusetts for 23 civil lawsuits. The FBI has also informed the public that it will be taking my statements in consideration and may use them as evidence against him. I'll roll that tape now.
I swear he kicked me out of the group and shit. Like, I was expressing myself, and all of a sudden, brother just abuses powers, and poof, I'm gone. For what? Being right?
Okay, do you have any information regarding the case itself? I mean, he has 23 sexual harassment lawsuits.
Excuse me?
Do you have anything that can help us with the sexual harassment case?
Hell yeah! Motherfucker raped me!
I'm sorry. Can we ask you to go into more detail?
Yeah, motherfucker guilt-tripped me into trading him Mike Evans and some shit. And dude was ass that year. I help him out, and now all of a sudden my team's getting fucked.
Yeah, no, that's enough.
No, hold on, I have more.
That's enough. Nope, come on. Come on.
Oh, shit. No. I'm horrible.
You know, I'm not actually sure if I was allowed to show you guys that. But I don't know. Maybe social media will help me and the FBI bring Smelly down, like they always do. I mean, really, have you guys seen some of those YouTube channels, some of those like those guys? Come on, we need their help. So I think it is important that I put that out there, like get the word out, you know. Godspeed from the Cock and Ball Torture Organization. How it will remain, and good luck to everyone except.
So I wrote out the week 3 script that I never actually ended up releasing, and at the end of it, you know, I'm supposed to like, have a good luck to everybody but Trevor, because I was playing him that week, but I almost felt like it was Cam Jones at this point. Like, I didn't want to take the luck away from the guy.
Christopher, you're playing fantasy, not Bills.